Welcome to the Hope from Above YouTube channel. This evening we'll be doing a short series. This is part 1 in a series will be an attempt to find who in this world the Pope will not rub elbows with. As many of you know, the papacy is the Antichrist and everyone from the world goes before him. As the elections are gearing and the usual candidates are making headlines. For those who take the Bible seriously, you know voting is a sham. After studying for many years, I came to that sorrowful fact. Bernie Sanders recently flew to Rome to meet with the Antichrist. Based on the media available, they seem to get along splendidly, but do the ideals of Sanders align with what Antichrist tells the Catholics outwardly? But I would like to quote the Bible and what it says concerning abortion and killing babies. Leviticus 18.21 You shall not give any of your offspring to offer them to Moloch, nor shall you profane the name of your God. I am the Lord. We see in Leviticus that very evil people would sacrifice their children to a false god. Sadly, in America, women that believe they can exercise zero sexual restraint or responsibility for sexual acts and murder babies on demand. Where does Bernie Sanders stand on murdering babies? Planned Parenthood, who was caught selling baby parts, has repeatedly awarded Bernie 100% for years. Not all pro-choice America, also pro-murder, gives Bernie and 100% for many years. Did you know that Bernie repeatedly voted no on banning partial birth abortions and allowing only if the woman's life was in danger? Wayne, can we focus on the poor? Let me quote from the Vatican. 6. The tradition of the Church has always held that human life must be protected and favored from the beginning, just as at the various stages of its development. Opposing the morals of the Greco-Roman world, the Church of the first centuries insisted on the difference that exists on this point between those morals and Christian morals. In the Didache it is clearly said, "You shall not kill by abortion the fruit of the womb, and you shall not murder the infant already born." 6 Athenagoras emphasizes that Christians consider as murderers those women who take medicines to procure an abortion. He condemns the killers of children, including those still living in their mother's womb, where they are already the object of the care of divine providence. Tertullian did not always perhaps use the same language. He nevertheless clearly affirms the essential principle. To prevent birth is anticipated murder. It makes little difference whether one destroys a life already born or does away with it in its nascent stage. The one who will be a man is already one. Wayne, as usual, you focus in on what divides instead of what unites. Abortions are a minor issue and we need to focus on the poor. Pope loves the poor, and Bernie, being a socialist, will help make more of the poor we love. Is a match made in hell. Did you see Bernie on Univision dodge the question concerning the inevitable collapse that socialism brings? Just like the Black Pope said in LA, collapses are good for the Catholic Church. My question: how can a man who has gotten a 100% rating for years on supporting the murder of babies be so giddy over the Pope? How can the Pope meet with a man who just happens to be running for president and not call it political? How can the Pope, who outwardly says to uphold the value of all life on his website at the Vatican, but enjoys meeting a man who has dedicated himself to keeping baby killing easy and free? Thank you for watching Hope from Above YouTube channel, and stay tuned for part 2.